Oh hey, how's it going? This is Webby, not Eddie, and today I'm at Belknap Park in Grand Rapids, Michigan for the 2024 Beer City Open. Oh yeah, today I'll be competing in 3.5 men's singles, and I'm hoping to end my horrible losing streak because I still have never won even a single game when it comes to men's singles divisions here at the Beer City Open. So I've played a decent amount lately, so I'm feeling pretty good. I got some good rest, so if it's ever gonna happen, this is definitely the year that it could happen. But I'm gonna go get warmed up a little bit, and then it's gonna be game time. See you guys on the court.
Let's have a great Beer City Open day of pickleball.
All right, here we go. Time for game one. Let's do it. No play. Top spin. Oh! Woo! All right, first game is done, and I made history. Won my first singles tournament game ever at the Beer City Open. Oh yeah, great feeling. I was feeling pretty good. I felt like I was pretty on for the most part. Final score was 15-1. Feels really good. Not used to this in singles, winning the first game. Definitely not used to it. I like it. I could get used to it, but we'll see you guys in game two. All right, here we go. Time for game two, and I'm gonna be playing against a familiar face. I'll be playing against this gentleman right here. Hello, hello. It's our good friend Tom Miller. We faced each other in the past, but in the past it was in the losers bracket. Yep. So this is the winners bracket.
We both won, yeah.
We both won. We were hoping that we would see each other maybe in like a medal game and not so early in the thing. So one of us is gonna have to shatter the dreams of the other.
He's probably gonna he's been playing really good, so.
I overcame one big hurdle by winning my first ever singles game at the Beer City Open, but now I've got another really big hurdle trying to beat Tom because I've always struggled against Tom.
Oh, so. We've had good games though.
We have. So hopefully this is the year. No offense, but I'm really hoping to destroy you in this one.
All right, sounds good.
No, here we go. Good game. Here's a good game.
Let's do it. Nice ball. Out. Sorry, Webb. That was smart, man.
Ah, come on. Out. Ah, thank you. There you go, Webby. Yeah. Woo. Man, that was a tiring one. We had a lot of great rallies. Unfortunately, that was one where the score doesn't reflect how good the rallies were, because the final score was 15-4, and he beat me once again. Get on in here. Congratulations. Good playing, good playing.
I always love playing with you.
However, there is still a chance. I could work my way up through the loser's bracket and see him in the gold medal match, so this might not be the end. I might still be able to tackle my other goal of beating him in a tournament for once. But good playing, man.
Hey, good playing, man.
And I'll see you guys in the loser's bracket. All right, here we go. First round of the opportunity bracket. Let's go. Oh, there.
There you go, John.
Oh, nice shot.
Get over the net. I can't believe that came over, man. That was,
Woo! All right, first game of opportunity bracket is done. And unfortunately, I just couldn't get anything going. Final score was 3-15. He just destroyed me on that one. He was getting to everything I hit at him. And then some of his shots were very deceiving. I didn't know where he was going with them, but yeah, wasn't my best, but doesn't matter. I got my first Beer City Open win. I am very excited about that. Mission accomplished. So that's it for singles for me today, but I will be back on Sunday for men's doubles. But right now, I am actually gonna go join the Close Call Replay production crew. All right, so this is where we have been spending most of our time this week. I have been helping with the Close Call Replay crew, which is Eddie and Kyle Solenko. So why don't you tell the people like what exactly Close Call Replay is?
I would love to, Webby. Thank you. So Close Call Replay is a high frame rate, slow motion, instant replay line challenge system that Kyle Solenko and I built. I'm sure you guys know Kyle Solenko. He's been at pickleball for a long time. He's the owner of Boxcar Productions, who's put on some of the best pickleball productions out there. And him and I partnered up a few months ago, and really we saw a need in the sport to be able to come up with a way to do line challenges better. So we have two systems right now at the Beer City Open on Championship Court. We have our 240 frames per second 6-camera system, which means every line, the sidelines and the baseline, all have a camera down them, and they're recording at 240 frames per second, and we can pull up within a matter of seconds any line challenges, any close calls to be able to show to a ref. And it's been working out really well. On Grandstand Court, we have another similar 6-camera system, but that's actually our 120 frames per second system. So it captures half the amount of frames, but so far, we haven't had anything that we haven't been able to properly identify and give the referee the ability to be able to make an accurate call when there is a line challenge.
Yeah, it has been very impressive, and I was helping with the Grandstand Court all day yesterday, and I think there was at least 4 different calls that got overturned because of the Close Call Replay system that we were able to provide. We were able to zoom in at a nice high frame rate and make a definitive call whether the ball was in or out, and that was awesome. I really think this is going to be a major game changer.
That's the hope, and I mean, like I've said before, Kyle and I, our motivation here is to help grow the sport of pickleball, and we know that line calls are a problem. We've tried line judges, and we've found that it just doesn't really work very well. We have, you know, we have found that pros want to make their own line calls, but the only way we can do that and continue to grow the sport forward and potentially bring in gambling or, you know, get more money in the sport, we need a way to be able to hold people accountable. So we think that still having individuals call their own lines is good with the support of a system like ours. And I will tell you, the pros at the Beer City Open so far have known that our system is here. And Webby, I do think that it actually is leading to them being a lot more careful about their calls because they know that they're going to be scrutinized. So maybe this is going to be the shift that we need in pro pickleball to where people are going to take line calling more seriously and really make sure that they're not intentionally hooking their opponents.
Yeah, I totally agree. And actually, the first day of this Major League Pickleball event, it had to get moved indoors, and we weren't able to do our system while it was indoors. And there were quite a few hook calls that happened during that event, and people were wishing that they had a good form of replay system. And then the following day, we had the close call replay system going, and it was just amazing. And I do think you're right. I think that cut down on people making those hook calls or the intentional bad calls.
Yeah, and that's our hope, right? So we're trying to grow the sport. We're trying to do everything we can. We're trying to utilize technology to get us there. But guys, just so you know, this is only phase one. This is phase one of a multi-phase approach. Pretty soon, we're going to get to the point to where you're going to need a human less and less involved in the challenge process. And with the advancements in AI and computer vision, this is very easily going to be handled through computers in the near future, similar to Hawkeye, or where the computer is actually making the call for you. We know we're a ways away, and we know that it's going to take a lot of testing and a lot of validation, and we're still going to require a human looking at the challenge in, you know, high frame rate, slow motion to make the call. But both of them can work in parallel to get us where we ultimately want to go, and that is to where calls are made automatically for you. I really think that we're going to look back one day and we're going to look at our current situation and line judges and actually be like, do you remember when we used to do that? Do you remember when we used to have a high frame rate camera system? Do you remember when we used to have line judges? And it's going to be like, you know, God, do you remember when we used to use margarine? I don't know. There's probably a better analogy out there, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but so I'm done playing for the day. This is where I'm going to spend the rest of the day. I have a blast doing it. It's actually a lot of fun being able to pinpoint these calls and zoom in and show them, and we have the refs sitting here with us, and it's cool to see them in action, them make the definitive final call. They've been loving it. It's just a win-win for everybody. I love it.
It really is, and we want to continue to be able to provide this to any tournament series out there. And if there's any feedback from these referees or from the fans at home or from the pro players, we're open to it. Because again, we would love it to be our technology, but we definitely think something needs to be out there as a standard across the board, and we want to be able to grow this with the sport itself.
That's right. I will be back in a couple days for men's doubles. Unfortunately, not with Eddie as my partner. Nope, it didn't work out for it to happen, but I will be back playing men's doubles with a buddy of mine, so stay tuned for that.
And on that note, I'm Eddie.
And until next time, this is Webby, not Eddie, signing off.
So yeah.
Pickleball addicting and fun, that's no joke. Pickleball and it's not just for old folks. Pickleball.